Hotel November Hotel. We will confirm QRZ, QSL.
November 5, Whiskey, Quebec. Whiskey, Quebec. Incorrect. It's November 5, Whiskey, Quebec. Sorry.
Roger, 5-9, Texas.
Sierra, November Golf.
QSL, beautiful 5-9 signal from Midlothian, Texas. Over. Standing by. QSL, sir, also beautiful 5-9 signal from Midlothian, Texas. You guys have a super great day. 73.
Delta 2, Kilo 5, Uniform Papa. Please, what is the POTA number for Kilo 4, Hotel number, Hotel? What is the POTA ID? What is the POTA ID? What is your POTA ID? Whiskey 7, Mike, Whiskey 7. Kilo 5, Uniform Papa. Yes, Kilo 5, Uniform Papa, Diamond Hunter, you're 5 and 7 in Houston, Texas, over. QSL. QSL was Kilo 6, Alpha Romeo Kilo, correct? QSL, got you, 5 and 9, Houston. Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Delta. What is your part number? What is your part number? Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Delta. Juliet Whiskey.
I got November 5, Mike Sierra Yankee. Roger, roger. Great signal here. 59 plus 10 here in Louisiana. Lima Alpha, QSL. Roger. Roger, roger. 59 plus 10, Louisiana. Lima Alpha, QSL. Thank you so much. 73.
Kilo Charlie 9 Zulu Lima Bravo. Kilo Charlie 9 Zulu Lima Whiskey. Kilo Golf 5 Yankee Juliet Whiskey. Roger, roger. Got you 5-5 Arkansas. Roger, copy the 3568, 55 Alpha Romeo. Thanks, guys. Lima Bravo.
Kilowatt Alpha 1, Sugar Whiskey Kilowatt. You're 5 by 8 in the western Massachusetts. Kilo Alpha 1. QSL, you're 5 by 9 plus into western Massachusetts this afternoon.
Kilo Papa 3 Japan. Kilo Delta 5 Romeo
Papa 3 Juliet. Kilo Papa 3 Juliet. Good copy. You're also 5-9 Puerto Rico. 5-9 Puerto Rico, over. Gotcha, good copy. Kilo 6 Alpha Romeo Kilo. This is Kilo Papa 3 Juliet. I'll have you 5-9 as well. 7-3. Thanks for the activation.
Kilo Delta 5 Romeo X-ray Papa Yankee Victor. Kilo Delta 5 Romeo X-ray Papa. Roger, roger. 59 plus 10, Washington County, Nebraska. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. 59 plus 10, Washington County, Nebraska. Sound good today, guys. 73s. Kilo 5, Uniform Mike Sierra.
Kilo Alpha 1 Victor. You are 5-7 Mike Alpha.
Kilo Alpha 1 Tango November Victor, 59 Rhode Island.
That's QSO, you're also 59 Rhode Island.
Kilo Alpha 1 Victoria. QSL, you are 59 Mike Alpha.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Mike Sierra.
Thanks again.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Mike Sierra. Kilo 5, Uniform Mike Sierra. Gear plus 20, Central Texas. That's a Roger. Gear plus 20, Central Texas.
Whiskey 3 Victor India Charlie.
Whiskey 3 Victor into Charlie. QSL, you're 59 Aqua. What is your call number? Your call part number? Great. Kilo 6 Alpha, Romeo Kilo. Okay, QSL, and your part number? Okay, you're working there with K4810H. All right, 73.
November Romeo.
Park to Park, Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Golf Tango. Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Golf Tango, Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Golf Tango, QSO. Roger, Roger. I'm in Park Kilo 0740, 0740, Michigan Upper Peninsula, QSO. QSL 3568, thanks for the Park to Park, 73. Roger, Roger, you're 59 now in the Kilo 0740, Michigan Upper Peninsula. Yeah, QSL, yeah, band's been really up and down here since they started, but yeah, it came up real good. You got a good copy on you now. Thanks for the 2 Park to Park. You guys have a great one. 73.
Bravo.
Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. QSL, I have you 5 and 7, Golf Alpha. Can you take my club call? We need California. Club call is Kilo 4, Quebec Whiskey Hotel. QSL. Also 5 and 9, Golf Alpha, standing by for second op.
QSL, thank you. You're also 59 Golf Alpha. Thank you for taking both calls. 84JX. Juliet Charlie.
Lima X-ray. Kilo Charlie 2, Charlie Lima X-ray, QSL. Roger, roger. You're 5-7 here in New Jersey. Thank you for the activation. Good luck. Roger, roger. You're sounding good over here in New Jersey. I was trying for about almost 40 minutes and finally made it through. Good contact, and thank you very much for your service. Kilo Charlie 9, Zulu Lima Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Tango November.
Zulu Lima Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Tango November, QSL. Roger, roger. You are 10 over into Central Texas. It's the best signal I've heard come out of California in many, many days. Standing by. QSL, Adam, thanks you guys. I appreciate the tag team effort there, and man, I can't get over the great signal y'all are putting out. Anyway, have a good one. KJ5, ATN is clear.
Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo.
Whiskey 8 Romeo Juliet Charlie. November 1. November 1, Sierra Echo Papa.
Alpha Delta 0, Delta 9, Victor Foxtrot Papa. November 9, Victor Foxtrot Papa. USO, you're 5-9, Central Illinois. Appreciate the activation. USO 3568. Again, appreciate you gentlemen being out there. 7-3, good luck.
Kilo Alpha 5, Yankee India X-ray.
November 1, Sierra Echo Papa. November 1, Sierra Echo Papa. QSL.
You're forgiven.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo looking to start a parked on the air activation after the last one. Is this frequency in use? Try again, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo looking to steal this frequency from my own parked on the air activation. This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo. Is this frequency in use? CQ parks on the air, CQ 10 meters. This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo from Park Kilo 4036. Calling CQ, parks on the air, standing by and listening at this time. Whiskey 6, Pop November, Quebec, first one of the day. Thanks for coming back. Got you probably about a 57 to Park Kilo 4036. Back to you. Okay, copy 57 to Los Angeles. Appreciate you coming back again. Thanks for hunting. 7-3. Negative. It was Sierra Romeo. Negative. The full call is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo. QSL. Roger, roger. You got it. Thanks again for hunting in 7-3. I think there's another call in there, maybe ending Charlie uniform, I think. Kilo Oscar 6, Charlie, was the last letter uniform? All right, sounds good. Probably got you about a 5-1 to Park Kilo 4036. Back to you. copy 5-3 to Central California. Thanks again for coming back to my call. Hope you have a good weekend, 7-3. Was there station ending Alpha come again? Charlie Tango 7, Alpha Bravo Alpha, copy to 5-5. You're probably about a 5-5 yourself, 5-5 into Nebraska, November Echo, back to you. Have a good rest of your weekend. This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Lima Zulu, park to park.
I'm going to have the park to park station, park to park come again?
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Lima Zulu, QSL. First park, Kilo 0684. Second park, Kilo 1347, QSL.
Okay, I got a Kilo 0684 and park Kilo 1347. Missed the signal report, but I have you at about a 5-7 to park Kilo 4036. Back to you.
Copy the 4036, Kilo 59 in the park, sir.
I copy the 59. Hey, thanks for the double park to park there. Hope you have a good activation in 7-3.
All right, thanks for being out there, 73.
This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Delta Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 2, Whiskey Delta Foxtrot. I have you 5-9 into park Kilo 4036. Back to you.
QSL, you're 7-9 plus. You're on the east coast of New Jersey. Operator Bill, Bravo, India, Lima.
Hey, Bill, copy the strong signal to New Jersey. Appreciate you hunting me down. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend in 7-3.
7-3, take care.
This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo 1, Juliet, November Tango.
Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, Foxtrot.
I got a Kilo 1, maybe ending Tango.
Kilo 1, Juliet, November Tango.
I got Kilo 1, Juliet, November Tango, the 5-9 to park Kilo 4036. Back to you.
Okay, you are 5-7 into Eastern New York. Back to you.
Hey, copy 5-7 to Eastern New York. Thanks so much for coming back, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend, 7-3.
73.
This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Lima,
Bravo 2, Kilo Bravo Delta.
I got a Kilo Charlie 1 station.
Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, Foxtrot.
All right, Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, Foxtrot. You're 5-9 into Nebraska.
You're 5-7 into Massachusetts.
Copy 5-7 Massachusetts. Thanks so much for hunting me down, 7-3.
7-3.
Is there maybe a Kilo Charlie 2 in there?
Kilo Bravo
1, you're Tango Alpha.
Let's go Kilo Bravo 2.
Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Bravo Delta, 5-9 Delta Echo.
Okay, Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo Bravo Delta. Copy the 5-9 to Delaware. You're also 5-9 here in Nebraska.
QSL, good luck.
All right, 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 2, Papa Kilo Zulu.
I think I got a Kilo Bravo 2, Papa Kilo Zulu QSL.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, we're in New Jersey, about Philadelphia. Can I get your first personal?
What was the question again?
I said, can I get your personal?
Call sign here is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo. Name is Wade, Whiskey Alpha Delta Echo.
Hey, Roger. The personal here is Bob. Bravo 169.
All right, Bob. Yeah, thanks so much for hunting me down. And 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Tango Alpha. Over.
Was it Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Tango Alpha QSL?
Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Tango Alpha. Over.
All right, got it that time. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Tango Alpha. I got you 5-7 into Nebraska.
I've got your 5-7 in New Hampshire.
Copy 5-7 New Hampshire. Thank you so much for hunting me down today. 7-3. 7-3. Is there a QRP station? QRP station? Okay, nothing heard. This is Alpha Echo 0, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the QRZ. CQ Park's on the air, CQ Park's on the air. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo from Park Kilo 4036, calling CQ Park's on the air, standing by and listening.
Whiskey 2, uniform Whiskey 2.
Kilo Echo 2, Bravo Delta Charlie, you're 5-9 into Nebraska.
Thank you. Turn back on this radio.
Oh, sounds good. What kind of radio you got?
It's a little 10-meter export radio.
That's such a good idea. I know people have been talking about having 10-meter radios that technicians can use. So, hey, glad you're having some success. Like I said, you're 5-9 in the Sparks are doing pretty well. Thanks so much for hunting me down today.
Thank you.
7-3. QRP station, come in. I'll try again for the QRP station, QRP. All right, I got you now. Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Yankee. Probably about a 5-3. You're 5-3 to Nebraska today. All right, copy 5-7. I think you said Maine. I appreciate you so much for hunting me down today. 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. The station ending X-ray again? I had a Kilo Juliet 7 Lima X-ray. You're 5-9, Nebraska. I copy 5-6, Washington State. Thank you so much for hunting me down today. 7-3. Was there maybe another station ending X-ray? Copy Kilo 4 Lima Oscar X-ray. I got you at 5-9, Nebraska. All right, thanks again for hunting me down. 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. QRZ. Kilo Foxtrot 6 station. Kilo Fox 6, Echo Sierra Delta, you're 5-9, Nebraska. Yeah, copy 5-9, Nevada, and the park here is Kilo 4036. Again, Kilo 4036. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for hunting me down. 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Delta Mike Papa, this is
I think I heard a mobile station in there.
Juliet.
November 1, Mike Tango something again. That time, November 1, Mike Tango Alpha. I copy that you're in Maine. You're probably about a 5-5 in Nebraska. All right, thank you so much for hunting me down in 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. The Kilo November 4 something Echo station. Got it that time. Kilo November 4, Papa Zulu Echo, about a 5-7 into Nebraska. Copy 5-9 Myrtle Beach, and my pleasure. 7-3, this is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. I think a Kilo 1 station. Got you that time. November Kilo 1 Victor, about a 5-5 into Nebraska. Copy the 5-8 to Kilo 6865. Thank you so much for hunting me down and the Park to Park, 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero, Sierra Romeo. Park's on the air, QRZ. The Kilo Quebec 4 station.
November 6th, Delta Mike Papa. This is Kilo Golf 5, Uniform Yankee Juliet.
9, it's in Nebraska. I copy 59 Florida, and I appreciate it. 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Victor Alpha 7, Zulu Bravo Zulu.
I think I got a Victor Alpha 7.
Zulu Bravo Zulu.
Victor Alpha 7, Zulu Bravo Zulu. You're 59, Nebraska.
You're 59 in British Columbia. Thank you, and you have yourself a nice day.
Thanks so much for British Columbia. And 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. Kilo November 4, Lima Foxtrot Echo. Got your 59, Nebraska. Copy 59, St. Augustine. Thanks so much for hunting me down today. 7-3. The station ending uniform. Station ending uniform. Whiskey Bravo 3, India Zulu uniform. Got you about a 5-5 into Nebraska. Park is a park, so glad you're out and about. Copy the 5-4. I said you're about 5-5 here. Appreciate you hunting me down today. 7-3. No worries. Just glad you're out and about in a park, and 7-3. Have a good weekend. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air. QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Oscar Delta.
Kilowatt Victor, 0 India. I recognize that call sign. You just quieted the whole pile up being the local. So strong 5-9, Nebraska to Nebraska.
Okay. You're also 5-9 Nebraska. 5-9 Nebraska. I'm in civilian.
Hey, always good to hear from you. Thanks so much for hunting me down, and 7-3.
7-3.
This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. The November Alpha 1 station?
November Alpha 1.
All right, November Alpha 1, X-ray, copy the 5-8 to Massachusetts. Got you probably about a 5-7, 5-7 Nebraska.
USL, thank you very much for Nebraska.
Hey, happy to provide, and just glad we have nice warm weather today that I can actually get outside. Have a good rest of your weekend. 7-3.
7-3, thank you.
This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 2 Lima.
The stationing Lima Delta. Kilo November 4, uniform Lima Delta. You're 5-9, Nebraska. I copy 5-6 Florida. Yeah, appreciate it. 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. Is it like Whiskey Delta 2 Lima or something?
Yeah, Whiskey Delta 2 Lima. You're 5-9 in North New York.
Hey, copy 5-9 New York. Got you probably about a 5-7, 5-7 Nebraska.
All right, great. What's the park number?
The park here is Kilo 4036. Kilo 4036. I'll copy.
Got it. Thank you very much. Thanks for the activation. Love the hunt.
7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Oscar Delta.
The Kilo Charlie 2 station. Kilo Charlie 2, Sierra Romeo Zulu. Probably about a 5-3, 5-3 Nebraska. Copy 5-7 Long Island. Thank you so much for hunting me down today. 7-3. There was a station ending Papa. Station ending Papa, come back.
November 6, Delta Mike Papa, you're 5-4 here in California.
November 6, Delta Mike Papa, copy 5-4 California. Got you probably about a 5-8, 5-8 Nebraska.
There it goes, good luck.
Yeah, thanks for hunting in 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Oscar Delta.
Whiskey 7 Victor something? Whiskey 7 Victor Charlie. Probably about a 5-4, 5-4 Nebraska. I copy 5-7 Oregon, and thanks so much, 7-3. This is Alpha Echo 0 Sierra Romeo. Parked on the air, QRZ. Kilo Lima 7, Alpha Zulu, probably about a 5-5 into Nebraska. Copy 5-3, Alaska. Yeah, it's been doing pretty good from Alaska to Nebraska on 10 meters the last couple months. Thanks so much for helping me down today, 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ. Was that Whiskey Oscar 1 Juliet QSL? I copy 5-9 to Maine. I have you about a 5-6 Nebraska. I appreciate it, 7-3. This is Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo, parked on the air, QRZ. Nothing heard, Alpha Echo Zero Sierra Romeo, clear this freak and take a little break.
Mexico. Kilo 6, Kilo Mexico. Kilo 6, Kilo Mexico. Kilo 6, Kilo Mexico. Kilo 6, Kilo Mexico. Está 6 ahora. Kilo 6. Gracias, gracias. 59, Charlie Mike 97. Charlie Mike 97. Muchas gracias, 73.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. DMG5AM.
Whiskey 2, Juliet Romeo November, Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, 5-9 into Red Deer County, Alberta, Canada, halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. Go ahead. Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, that's good to hear. I know I was just talking to a fella there, KO6DES. His name is Jim as well. My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I was his first HF contact, so that was almost exciting as the first time I made a HF contact, so I certainly know what that's like. I'm guessing that Jim and myself, we haven't been around that long. I got my license in '94. I was 14 years old, and up here in Canada, as the basic license, without having code, you were 6 meters and above. But after I got my code and proceeded with the classification to license, after I got my code in high school, I went down to 160-80 meters. And then, of course, I upgraded my code from 5 to 12 words a minute, which gave me full privileges. So it wasn't that long ago, and of course, as soon as I graduated high school, I joined the service and then the public service. So now that we have our own farm, I've been back into it for, well, about, say, 2 years or so, maybe a little longer. And then in the last couple of weeks, I've got my station and pulled the amp out of the box. I never actually used it. And so the last thing, once the snow melts, is get the rest of my tower put up and put the beam on top. But my end-fed half-wave up 25 feet is working splendidly for right now. Go ahead. correction on the call. It's Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo. Juliet Golf Bravo. Yeah, very good, Don. I think the only other thing that was just as exhilarating was the day that, and it would have been about the same time, I would have been 14 or 15 when I soloed in the aircraft for the first time when I got my pilot's license. So both things were very exciting for me. So I didn't have much interest in school, but I certainly excelled at those things that interested me. So I was able to do quite well. But anyways, Don, thanks so much for coming out and jumping in there. And I'm going to continue on here and see how many more contacts I have. And I'll say 73 for now, and hopefully we'll catch you later down the log. So Whiskey 2, Juliet Kilo November, Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. 73, sir. Nice to talk to you, and I'll be QRZ. V6 Juliet Golf Bravo QRZ. Kilo Tango 7 Tango Tango. Nice to meet you, Mark. Name here is Jim, Juliet India Mike, 200 watts, and I'm using a Hale Pro 40 through my soundboard. I do some voiceovers on top of that, so I had a little bit of a head start on the audio there, and I just got it set with the mic gain just right where it needs to be. I did have to get some toroids and wrap some cables around some toroids and get some beads just to make sure that the audio wasn't picking up the RF from the output of my radio or the amp, which seems to have done the trick. So I'm glad to hear that my audio is going, and very good, Mark, on your QTH there down in Arizona. I have an aunt and an uncle that they snowbird down in Rodeo, New Mexico. So I've been down in that Arizona area visiting, and it's always nice to go down where folks say that it's cold, and I get to walk around in a t-shirt. Go ahead. Yeah, it does actually. When you first brought it up, I put you on my studio speakers, and I can hear your voice has got a little bit of a low end on it. You could probably, if you had a little bit of equalization, just take your mids and bring them up a little bit. Of course, the bandwidth and the frequency range of your radio is not. Certainly not what it could be on all radios as far as industry standard. But if you brought your mid section up just a little bit, say you're about 2300 hertz, and you brought that up just a little bit, you'd crack a little bit more on your mid levels, which may help you with the pileups. But certainly full quieting like we're going through an FM repeater, so no concerns there, Mark. 6AO is the Calgary Amateur Radio Club down in Calgary, and yeah, they've got a beautiful. Well, it's right on the outskirts as well. It was out in the country until the city grew around it, but yeah, there is a bit of an antenna farm there, and they've got a few things set up there. So very good, Mark. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I'm also surprised they get such good signals out of your neck of the woods down in Arizona and Southern California, considering I'm working you off the back end of my feed point of my half-wave end fed. So 73, Mark, it was good to make your acquaintance, and I'll move on and see if there's anybody else out there. KT7TT with Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ. Kilowatt Bravo 6, Germany, French, Denmark, is that correct? Excellent. Well, I'm not going to lie. You're full quieting like an FM repeater here. You're 5'9 plus 20. 5'9 plus 20 into Alberta, Canada. I'm right outside of Red Deer, 20 miles to the east of Red Deer in Red Deer County. Red like the colored deer, like something we hunt during hunting season. And I'm halfway between the cities of Edmonton and Calgary. Yes, there certainly is, and I like I was just saying to Mark, my last contact, that for whatever reason, and of course that's off the tail end of my end-fed half-wave, my station is set up, and I can see on your QRZ page that I mean you as well are quite efficient when it comes to the audio, and I can hear your audio is just 100% up here. I feel like I'm listening to an AM talk show radio host, so well done. Dennis, and you and I, of course, we talked before. Our last contacts were, back in, it was back in 2022 and 2023, so you're already in my logbook. Yeah, so Calgary and Prince George, northern BC, I mean, it's quite a bit further west than I am. Prince George, I mean, if you were to say I'd be north of Great Falls, Montana, and Prince George would be north of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I guess, so maybe even a little further above Washington State. So, and it's also on the other side of a mountain range, but no, you've got a great signal coming in. Roger that, KB6 Golf Fox Delta, it's Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo. I apologize for that, Dennis. You had asked me last transmission, I forgot to give it to you. So that's Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo. And I've been checking my propagation today on Whisper, and I'm getting all the way from Boston, Massachusetts, all the way over to Hawaii. Of course, I do have some stuff skipping across the pond into Western Europe, Ireland, England, Germany, Belgium. So, but tons of signals going south and all the way from California to Boston. Go ahead. KB6GFD, Fresno, California. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, Red Deer County. 7-3, Dennis. It was good to talk to you again, and we'll say till the next time. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ. Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec. Good day, sir. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, Red Deer County. Red like the color, deer like something we all like to eat and hunt during hunting season. That's halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. Great signal, 5.9 plus, 5.9 plus. The Whisper program I downloaded and got working yesterday. I had heard about it, and of course I just didn't think anything of it. And then a good buddy of mine, Victor Echo 6 Hotel Foxtrot, about 100 miles north of me, a young guy like myself, said, "No, you got to get on it, Jimmy, because it's stellar." So I downloaded the driver, and make sure you get one of the longer tutorials on YouTube to check it out. Because there is a driver that you need. I'm running a 991 Alpha, so I had to have that driver, and then downloaded the program with a USB cable in. I did put a Toroid, a 240-31 Toroid, and wrap the USB cable around it a few times just to make sure that I didn't interfere with RF in the shack. And I put it on 10, 15, and 20 meters, and color, different color codes for what band, and you just kind of let the program takes over the transmitter, and it's a great tool to use. So, like I said to the last caller, Hawaii clear to Boston, not including the stuff over the pond over in Western Europe. Go ahead. Yeah, no, you sounded really good, clear audio, and a great signal, so that's working really well for you. And like I said, I'm just surprised. I don't have my tower up yet, and I'm running. Well, right now I'm running about 100 watts, 120 watts, just to get the amplifier fired up and say that I have it. I'm actually running the amplifier just to see if just to monitor my audio system to make sure that I'm not interfering or picking up any RF on my audio. And audio is always a pain in the butt, especially if you're setting up something more than just a headset. When you got studio speakers and all sorts of fun stuff in here, a soundboard, it starts to you start to create more problems sometimes than it's worth. But nevertheless, make sure that you check in on YouTube for some half-decent tutorials. I use the 991 Alpha on my for my Whisper, and there was one fella that was really good. And I'm just trying to look it up now. If you were to take a look at the, maybe try a YouTube search for November Delta 3 November. His name is Tom, and he's got lots of tutorials on different things, including Whisper and all sorts of fun stuff. So that's where I got my information, and it worked the first time. So that's November Delta 3 November. His name is Tom, and he's on YouTube. He's a good option. Roger, yeah, in that Lakewood area. That sounds good, Oscar. Well, you're starting to fade in and out on me. I'm going to continue on and see if anybody else is on on 20 meters here, but it was great to make your acquaintance. I'm glad that I could help, and you got a great signal. So that's great. Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec, Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. I'll say 73, Oscar. Like I said, glad to make your acquaintance, and I'll move on here to the next caller. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ. Kilo Foxtrot 6, you beat the pile up. Go ahead. Great, Brandon. Nice to meet you. 5-9 plus 10, 5-9 plus 10 into Red Deer County, Alberta, Canada. That's red like the color, and deer like something we eat during hunting season. And great signal. Great signal. Brandon, well, we got about an inch of snow yesterday, and our winter has been unusually warm this year. El Nino, we're averaging in Fahrenheit roughly about 20 degrees, and we did get, usually it's down around minus negative 25 Fahrenheit, anywhere between, well, no, I wouldn't say that. It's about 0 to, say, minus 10 Fahrenheit. Minus 25 Celsius is what we normally get. So unusually warm for this time of the year. Go ahead. Roger that, roger that. How's my signal now? I just shut my amp off for a minute to see if that would make a difference. How's my signal? Roger that. Well, we'll just keep the amp fired up then to make sure that everybody can hear me, and we'll go from there. Brandon, it was an absolute pleasure meeting you. I got you in the log here. Great picture on QRZ, I'm sorry, and it was a pleasure to meet you. I'll say 73 for now. All right, Triple Tango 73, Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India, Papa, Quebec.
November 9th, Mike, X-ray radio.
X-ray radio, stand by. That's Kilo Foxtrot 0, India, Papa, Quebec. Is that correct?
QSO, I've got you 5-9, Cherokee, Kansas this afternoon.
Cherokee, Kansas was down in that area not too long ago, about 6 months. Went down with a neighbor of mine who breeds police dogs. I worked in the law enforcement sector for a good portion of my life, and he dropped some dogs off down in that area. So Kansas, you know, it's my kind of people and my kind of area there. I'm not quite in the mountains up here in Red Deer. Red like the color, deer like hunting season. Red Deer County, halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. I'm in the Parkland Prairie, which is about 40 miles to the east of the Rocky Mountains. So we're still in the prairie, and Kansas, a beautiful place to be as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead.
What was your call sign? I'll get you logged into QRZ.
Call sign here is Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. QSL?
Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf.
Last one is Bravo. B is in Bravo.
Yeah, QSL, I'll get you logged into QRZ.
Sounds good, and you just dropped down, your name is Haley, is that correct?
10-4.
Yeah, your signal just dropped down to about a 5.354, so the band is changing, but still good audio on your signal. So Haley, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I'll say 73 and move on down the list. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ.
November 9, Mike, X-Ray Radio.
Sorry, is that November Mike 9 X-Ray Radio?
November 9, Mexico X-Ray Radio, but the band is really dropping. Go ahead.
Yeah, the band is dropping. That's unfortunate. November 9, Mike X-Ray Radio. Great signal, actually, and the guy that I was talking to before there, Haley, KF0 IPQ, he dropped right out from underneath me, so I wasn't really sure what happened there, but unfortunately I think the band is dropping.
Well, I will give you a 5 and 1, but I will put you in the log. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you're a 4 and 3 in the log, and it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. 7-3.
7-3. Take care.
All right, Stephen. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo's QRZ. NDB, go ahead. Hey, how you doing today? Name here is Jim, Juliet India Mike. I am in Red Deer County, Alberta, Canada. It's about halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. Go ahead. Name here is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I am halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. Well, the weather up here is actually pretty good comparatively to what it normally is. We're working with a solid 32 degrees out there today. It snowed about an inch yesterday, and we've had highs or averages in the day of 40 degrees and lows about 0 Fahrenheit. So it's been an extremely warm winter. Go ahead. Well, 78 degrees would be a heck of a lot better than it would be right now. But anyways, you came through on the pile up at the top end there, so I'll say 73, Brian. It was good to make your acquaintance, and I'll say 73 for now, and move on down the list. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, I'll be QRZ. Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ. V6, Juliet Golf Bravo, QSY. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. Is this frequency in use?
Do your thing, man.
I didn't catch that. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo.
That's it. Go on and do your thing. It's all yours.
Oh, go on and do my thing. Well, who's this? Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo. You got a great signal into Red Deer County. 9 plus 10.
Wow, I was just sitting out here doing some research on the computer and heard you throw your call out there. This is Brian out here in Chicago. Where did you say you were?
I'm in Red Deer County, Alberta. That's halfway between Calgary and Edmonton. Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo.
Roger. This is Kilo Delta 9 Alpha Quebec Oscar. This is Brian on this end.
Oh, roger that, Brian. How are you doing today?
Good day, man. Sun's out. Not too much hustle and bustle. Taking it nice and easy.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate that. And I'm just going to keep calling and see if someone's out there. I was hanging out a little bit earlier and got quite a few calls, and then the band dropped off, so I went over to 15 meters, and no luck over there. And then I came back, and it seems like the band reappeared, so...
Well, what are you using for an antenna?
I'm only using a half-wave end fed up about 25 feet. The tower's not up yet. I'm pushing about 150 watts with an amplifier out of a 991 alpha. So just an end fed half-wave, orientated north and south, up about 24 feet. Go ahead.
Oh, Roger. Hey, what's the difference between that 991A and the regular 991?
Has something to do with the scope. I think there's a few differences. There's some changes in some of the software that they use, but one of the biggest thing was that the band scope on the face of the radio wasn't in real time. It just gave you a snapshot. When you press the button sweep, it would just give you a snapshot of what the band was doing. And so the 991 Alpha, the band scope is in real time.
And can you, does it have HDMI in the back or some kind of video jack where you can plug that thing into a big monitor and watch it on the big screen, the waterfall?
No, it doesn't, and that's one of the major things that I don't like about it. And you're referring to like the 710 and the FD10 and the 710 and those radios that have a monitor in it. It doesn't have a computer monitor output on the back. Now, some people say that you can modify it and install one, but it's a fairly major modification of the radio, and so I just got an SDR, and that works just fine.
Does that SDR interface with the 991?
Negative. It doesn't interface, but I put a signal switch on it. It's an RF sensing switch to protect the SDR when I transmit, so that seems to work pretty good. And then I have that SDR, which allows me to change frequencies when I'm transmitting and monitor other frequencies while I'm transmitting on one. So that seems to work out okay.
Oh, okay. Because I kind of like the waterfall, but I got a 991 that's just been in the box for like 2 or 3 years. I just woke up the week and then back in the box at work, and I just bounced around and just trying to figure out if I can sell it or keep it or what else to do with it.
Well, if it was me, I think the 991 is a great radio. I'd almost like to have two, one that I could use for 6 meters in VHF on the one side, and then have one for the HF on the other side. But it works for me right now. I've got an old timer that's not a silent key yet, but it's getting close. And his wife actually asked if I'd be willing to take his station, and he's got a Yaesu 767 GR X or GX or something like that. It's an older radio, but that's probably what I'll use for my latest addition to the station. Because he's going to have to, they're going to move into a smaller place, and he doesn't use the radios anyway, so they want me to come and pick it up.
Wow, dude, you're just pushing the dude into the ground already. What a vulture. He's not a silencer yet, but there's hope. Come on, man, give him some space. This dude might pull up and outlive all of us.
No, I hear what you're saying. He's got dementia, and he's not with us anymore. He's in his own land, he's in his own world, and it's unfortunate. He's a close family friend of ours, actually, but he's been that way now for about 10 years and needs full care, and his wife is getting older, so they're trying to get rid of all of their stuff, but he's littered with cancer and doesn't know who he is, and unfortunately it's one of those situations where he doesn't recognize his wife, and well, I mean, he's old, but and can't really do much, but he gets scared of his wife and his neighbors and people he's known for years, and it's really unfortunate. So she wants me to come take a lot of the stuff out of the house there, so she doesn't have to deal with it, because they're in their late 90s now. So I was going to go and pick that stuff up and help them move, and he's going to go into palliative care.
Sorry to hear that, but on the brighter side, you get a whole nother set.
Well, it's not the set. I'm not. She really wants me to use it, and it's one of those things that it's an older system, but you know, I'd use it just out of just because it has a lot of sentimental value to me. He got me into ham radio, so he's certainly going to. It's going to be fun to use the station that I used to use when I was younger. So that's why I'm not upgrading anything that I have right now, because I think I'm gonna look forward to using the station that I learned on. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Roger. I'm just messing with you. I'd probably be doing almost the same thing. I kind of went through that dementia thing with my mom for a few years. She's kind of a silent key now too, so there you go.
Well, it's hard to explain that to some people. I know it's one of those things where 10 years ago he was right on the money, and now even when I go to visit him, and he lives in another province, he's about 600 miles away. So when I go to visit him, I certainly go to visit his wife. My wife and I go and visit with her and check in on her, but he has no idea who I am, and it's unfortunate, because he taught me how to fly, and he taught me ham radio, and he taught me life lessons when I was a teenager. So it's unfortunate to see him like that, but he seems pretty happy in whatever world he's living in right now. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Just for the record, how many hours is 300 miles? I'm looking at 9 hours, let's say 8.5 if you're kind of moving a little bit.
Yeah, I'd be looking, 600 miles. I mean, you'd be looking at probably, 8. It's going to be longer than that, because I've got to go through the mountains, so it's a solid 12, 13-hour drive for me.
Wow, I'm not a good driver. Man, I'd be pushing it if I said I could do 3 hours, maybe 4, and that's it for me for at least 2 days. I can't sit behind the wheel too long. I got sleep apnea. I'd be in a ditch somewhere, and I have put it in a ditch a few times.
Well, I put it in the ditch a few times as well, and now I'm at the point where my daughter is old enough to learn how to drive. So we started in the hayfield with pylons, and we're going to slowly move into parking lots and then onto the road. So lots of she's got some experience. She's got her own dirt bike out here, and we have some quads out on the farm. So she drives the tractor around and hasn't managed to hit anything yet, knock on wood. But no, that's great. Well, thanks for coming in there, Brian. It sounds you've got an amazing signal, and I'm glad that you're there. Well, I've got you in QRZ, and hopefully I'll catch you later on down the log.
Roger. I just pumped it up a little bit there. It's nice hearing you, too. I'm not a big contester, so I just usually listen out and do a rag chew in there where I can. You take it easy, man. I'll catch you later. KD98 Kilo here in Chicago, clear.
All right, my friend. It was a pleasure to meet you, Brian, and we'll catch you later. I'm not a contester either. This is really the first time in a long time, now that I've got a little bit of power, and it's not a lot of power, but I started calling CQ, and I've got a page full of people, so that was a lot of fun. But I'll give it another shot, and if not, maybe I'll go and see if there's anything else that needs my attention before I start my week here. So 7-3, Brian, and we'll talk to you later. Kilo Delta 9 Alpha Quebec Oscar Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo 7-3.
7-3.
Okay, is there anybody else out there? Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo calling CQ 10 meters, CQ 10 meters. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, QRZ. Anybody out 28368, Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, 10 meters calling CQ. CQ 10 meters, Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, final call, Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, CQ, Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, calling CQ and standing by. Nothing heard. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Golf Bravo, QRT, 7-3 out there.
Parks on air, CQ Parks on air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey. Kilo 6, Yankee Yankee Lima, QSL. Roger, roger, I have you 5-6 in my park, Kilo 2992. U272. CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. There's a thanks park to park, but I have some QRM. I'm going to try to move over 3 KCs over. Catch me over there. QSY for now. I believe I heard Kilo 0766 is 0766 QSL.
Roger, roger. Coming from
Roger, roger. Well, I hope you have a great activation out there. 7-3. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Kilo 5 Whiskey and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. Okay, there was a whole bunch of y'all, and I got a Kilo Juliet is what I got. Kilo Juliet 7 Bravo Juliet Sierra, got you at 5-7 in the park. Roger, roger, you have a great day in India Delta 7-3. Alright, QRP November 2 Queen X-Ray Fox, I got you about a 5-5 in the park. Roger, roger, 5-8 to 5-9 into November Juliet, you have a great day, 7-3. Alright, QRZ. Whiskey 5, Bravo Mike Oscar, got you a 5-7 in the park. Roger, roger, the 5-1 into Oscar Romeo, you have a great afternoon, 7-3. Yes, sir. The CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey, and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo November 4, Whiskey Bravo Hotel, got you at 59 in the park. Roger 59 into Virginia, you have a great evening, 7-3. Yes, sir. CQ Parks on the air, Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey, and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey, Whiskey India, got you at 57 in the park. Roger 59 in Pennsylvania, you have a great evening, 7-3. CQ Parks on the air, Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey, and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey, and Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey, into Kilo 2992, CQ Parks on the air. Yes, sir, I am using the club call sign today because we're doing a club POTA event. But yes, this is KI5RLZ, and right now I'm using Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey. Why do you ask? Oh my goodness, okay, thank you for doing that. Let me re-spot myself. I'm so used to doing the KI5RLZ, I'm not used to using the club call, so I really appreciate you doing that for, or talking to me about that. Kilo, Kilo 5 Whiskey. Thank you very much. I'm changing my spot now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Bravo 6, Papa Oscar Tango. All right, thank you for the activation. There's your 55, California. Thank you, and 7-3.
Whiskey 4 Golf Alpha. Roger, you're 5-9 in Hemptown. 7-3.